Court is now in session. Today's case, she wore my wedding dress first. Let's hear it, then you decide.
My sister wore my wedding dress to her engagement party, without asking, without telling me, and without a single ounce of remorse when I found out. Let me back up. My wedding is in 6 weeks. I spent 11 months and $4,000 on a custom gown. Hand-beaded bodice, cathedral train, the whole thing. It lived in a garment bag at my parents' house because my apartment doesn't have the closet space. My sister got engaged 3 months ago, and last weekend my parents threw her a party at their place. I wasn't able to fly in, I'm across the country for work, so they sent me photos. That's how I found out. In the middle of a group photo, there she is. My dress, on her body, at her party. I called my mom immediately. Her explanation was that my sister had tried it on as a joke, loved it, and just kept it on for the night. My mom said it like that was a normal thing. Like borrowing someone's wedding dress without permission is just what sisters do. I video called my sister, and she didn't even apologize right away. She said, quote, "It fit perfectly, and she didn't think I'd mind since I wasn't there." I asked her to overnight it back to me so I could get it to my seamstress for a fitting check. That's when the silence hit. She went quiet, and then she said the words that made my stomach drop. She told me the beading along the left side had separated from the bodice during the party. A 4-inch section, just gone. She'd had it in a bag in her trunk for 3 days and hadn't told me. My sister wore my wedding dress without permission and damaged it, and now my family is calling me the problem. Quick recap if you're just finding this. 6 weeks before my wedding, my sister wore my custom $4,000 gown to her engagement party without asking me, tore the beading, and left the dress in her car trunk for 3 days before saying a word. I got the dress back. I took it straight to my seamstress. The verdict was not good. The beading separation had caused the underlining to pucker, and the repair would take 3 weeks minimum, which lands right inside my final fitting window. My seamstress said she could try to rush it for an extra $800. $800 I do not have sitting around, on top of a wedding budget that is already stretched. I called my sister and told her I needed her to cover the repair cost. Her response was to ask if I had wedding insurance. I said that's not the point. She said she'd pay half. Half? For damage she caused by wearing something that was never hers to touch. I told her half wasn't acceptable, and she hung up. Then my mom called. My dad called. Then her fiancé actually texted me, to say I was stressing out his future bride 5 months before her own wedding. That sentence alone almost ended me. My sister then sent a family group text saying I was being financially aggressive and that the dress was still wearable and I was exaggerating the damage. My seamstress sent me a written assessment with photos. I forwarded it to the entire group chat without a single word. And then my sister made a move I genuinely did not see coming. My sister called my wedding venue and told them I was canceling my rehearsal dinner reservation, and I only found out because the venue called me to confirm. Quick recap: she wore my wedding dress without permission, damaged it, refused to fully cover the repair, and turned my family against me. But calling my venue pretending to be me. That crossed into a different territory entirely. The venue manager read back the message word for word. The caller had used my name, cited a family emergency, and asked to release the private dining room I'd had reserved for 8 months. I was shaking. I told the manager it was fraudulent, confirmed the reservation, and asked them to flag the call. Then I called my sister. She denied it for about 40 seconds before she stopped denying it. Her reasoning, and I want you to really hear this, was that she wanted me to feel what it was like to have something important taken away without warning. She said it was supposed to make me understand her perspective. I told her she had just impersonated me to a vendor, and that I was going to small claims court for the $800 in dress repairs. She laughed. She actually laughed and said no judge would care about a beading repair. I filed the paperwork the next day. She didn't show up to contest it. I was awarded the $800 plus the $40 filing fee. She has not paid yet, but she has 60 days. My parents think I went too far by taking her to court. My fiancé thinks I didn't go far enough. My dress is repaired. My rehearsal dinner is back on. My sister is not invited to either. The wedding is in 11 days. I don't know if she'll show up. I genuinely don't know if I want her to.